وسلام على عباده الذين اصطفى أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم قاتلوا الذين لا يؤمنون بالله ولا باليوم الآخر ولا يحرمون ما حرم الله ورسوله ولا يدينون دين الحق من الذين أوتوا الكتاب حتى يعطوا الجزية عن يد وهم صاغرون صدق الله العظيم وبلغنا رسوله النبي الكريم ونحن على ذلك من الشاهدين والشاكرين والحمد لله رب العالمين. Surah Taubah, Ayah 29. In the previous ayah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had talked about mushrikun, that they are pure impurity personified and they should not be let close to Masjid al-Haram. From this ruling and the previous ayat, it is apparent that the mushrikeen, the polytheists, the pagans of Makkah, the polytheists wherever they are in Arab, they will be pushed out and they will not be allowed to do their mushrikana, their polytheist ways of Hajj in Masjid al-Haram, or do their acts of shirk in any masjid. From this, it might have been possible that some Sahaba would have thought that these mushrik people, their shirk or their polytheism is very apparent. They have no belief. They have associated partners with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So they will not feel shy to fight them. They will not have anything that we should not maybe fight them or show mercy to them. But what about the people of the book? The Yahud and the Nasara, the Jews and the Christians. It might have been possible that some Muslims would have thought that these people are not like the other mushrikeen, other non-Muslims, because they have some sort of faith. They do believe in Allah, but they have done something wrong in addition to their belief in Allah. So Muslims, some of them might have a soft corner for those people, that maybe like in today's world also, na'uzubillah, we have scholars who say that these people might enter Jannah and other nonsense stuff. So this ayah says qatilul ladina, fight those people. So not only the mushrikeen but these people as well, qatilul ladina. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions four things, that these four things are found in them. Minal ladina utul kitab, from the people of the book, these four things are found in them. And because these four things are found in them, their sin and their crime is even bigger. The reason is that the pagans of Makkah were illiterate people. So if they commit a folly, it is a smaller crime. If the people who have knowledge, the knowledgeable people who have the book, and they have ulama and rahbaniyeen among them, and yet still they choose to do shirk and ascribe partners to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it is a bigger crime. They deserve to be fought even more. So قَاتِلُوا الَّذِينَ لَا يُؤْمِنُونَ بِاللَّهِ, fight those people who do not believe in Allah. How did the people of the book not believe in Allah? The believe in Allah, which is how Allah deserves to be believed in, they did not have that belief. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has said in the next ayah that the Yahud, some of them say that Hazrat Uzair alayhi salam, he is the son of God, na'uzubillah. A faction of the Yahud did believe in that. Similarly, the Nasara, the Christians, most of them believed that, and they still do, that Hazrat Isa alayhi salatu wasalam is the son of Allah. Then there's other acts of shirk. So they did not believe in Allah the way Allah deserves to be believed in, free of all shirk. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, La yu'minuna billah, they do not believe in Allah, wala bil yawmil akhir, and they do not believe in the hereafter, the last day, the day of judgment. Their belief is that they will all have salvation, which is not true. Allah has never promised them. At other places Allah has said that these are what? Nothing but their desires, their wishes, that they will all have salvation no matter what they do. So this cannot be called a belief in Yawmil Akhir, or the last day of reckoning, if you think that whatever I do in this world I will have salvation. That's not true. وَلَا يُحَرِّمُونَ مَا حَرَّمَ اللَّهِ, and they do not uphold as haram what Allah has made haram. They do not stay away or prohibit themselves from what Allah has prohibited. So there were so many things that these people used to do na'uzubillah, and said that Allah has not made it haram, or would say that Allah has actually commanded us to do those things, which is an even bigger crime. So an example is riba, interest. Neither the Christians nor the Jews consider it haram. The Jewish people, it is actually their lifeline, riba or interest. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made it haram in all the shara'i. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made it haram, but these people, they love to do it. وَلَا يُحَرِّمُونَ مَا حَرَّمَ اللَّهُ وَرَسُولُهُ, or the Rasul of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, whatever he prohibits, they do not stay away from it. There are so many things that Sayyidina Isa ala Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam told them to stay away from, they don't stay away from. There are so many things that Sayyidina Musa ala Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam said stay away from, they don't stay away from them. وَلَا يَدِينُونَ دِينَ الْحَقِّ, and they do not make the deen, the right deen, which is the deen of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, as their deen. So these four things all are found in them, so they deserve to be fought against, and they are a bigger criminal because they have knowledge. مِنَ الَّذِينَ أُوتُوا الْكِتَابَ, Allah has clarified, Allah has made it clear for us and for those people and for the life, for the life of this world, that don't have a soft corner for the people of the book just because they are people of the book, because they are even bigger criminals, because they had the book and they still are committing shirk. حَتَّى يُعْطُوا الْجِزْيَةَ, so keep fighting them. Hatta, every war has to have a defined end. When is your war going to end with them? Hatta yu'tul jizya, that they pay jizya. When they want to live under an Islamic government, they will pay jizya. What is jizya? There's two kinds of, you could say, taxes. They are not taxes literally, because the taxes, this present day taxation system, it serves the interest of certain people and does not adequately serve the needy people. Islam takes zakat from Muslims and jizya from the non-Muslims which live under the shadow or the umbrella of the Islamic government. So these people will be fought in the peninsula of Arab until and unless they are subdued and they agree to give jizya, which is some sort of taxation. What is that taxation for? When they give jizya, they come under the protection of the Islamic government. The Islamic government does not force them to change to Islam. The Islamic government protects them. So much so that the Prophet ﷺ has said that if a dhimmi, somebody who's living under the Islamic government and they are paying jizya, they are a non-Muslim, if an Islamic ruler oppresses them, I will stand on the day of judgment on the side of the non-Muslim and advocate for that non-Muslim in front of that Muslim. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us. So the Muslim ruler or the Muslim government, they are, the purpose of jizya is حَتَّى يُؤْتُوا الْجِزْيَةَ عَنْ يَدٍ وَهُمْ صَاغِرُونَ. They will be, their strength will be broken. In the Islamic land, under the Islamic government, they will not live with honor. They will not live with strength. They will live, they can live, but they have to pay for their protection and they have to be humbled. They cannot, because in an Islamic environment, kuffar cannot be allowed to live in a state where they can impress others. They cannot have so much strength or so much standing in the society that they start to impress the Muslims and start to pull away Muslims from their Islam, because how strong they are. So they will be, they can live, but they will give jizya and they will be wahum saghirun, they were subdued, they will be subdued. Now they can live. And this jizya, there is rulings from the sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. This is not the place to go in detail, but sometimes, so jizya is not taken from old people. Jizya, this taxation is not on women. This jizya is not on the disabled. This jizya is not on the children. First, these four categories are already, the Islamic ruling is that these people do not have to pay. Then if somebody is poor and they don't earn anything, they don't have to pay. If somebody is poor, there's technical rulings mentioned, they have to pay very small amount of this taxation, if you want to call it jizya. So what should be understood is that the old, the women, the children, the disabled, they will be protected even if they don't pay any money. They don't pay any money and the Islamic government protects them. They are non-Muslim, they are not forced to convert to Islam, the Islamic government protects them. The earning males who are bodily able, they will pay this jizya, but it's a very small amount. The technical details can be found in the books. and in return of that the Islamic government becomes responsible for their protection, and Allah has said that don't don't oppress them at all. Now Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has, in this next ayah, وَقَالَتِ الْيَهُودُ عُزَيْرٌ ibn Allah. The Yahud have said Uzair, Ezra or Uzair ala Nabiyina alayhi salatu wasalam, they declared him, some of them declared him as the son of Allah. وَقَالَتِ النَّصَارَى الْمَسِيحُ ibn Allah. The Nasara, the Christians said Masih, Sayyidina Isa ala Nabiyina alayhi salatu wasalam, is the son of Allah. ذَلِكَ قَوْلُهُمْ بِأَفْوَاهِهِمْ. These are the sayings of their own tongues. So what is that? That this is something that is not grounded in any concrete proof. This is just something they conjured up and they say with their tongues, and they clearly say it. The other meaning is that they clearly say it. They are very proud of it and they keep on going around saying it. يُضَاهِئُونَ قَوْلَ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا مِنْ قَبْلِ. They imitate the sayings of the earlier disbelievers. So the earlier disbelievers, before the Yahud and the Nasara, the Yahud and the Nasara said that these are very bad people because they ascribe partners to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. For example, some of them said that the angels are, na'uzu billah, the daughters of Allah. Or the mushrikeen said that Lat and Manat and those kind of idols, they are in a way sons of Allah. So they would point a finger at these people that they are associating partners with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but they do the same thing with themselves. So they are like them, but they don't know, or they don't understand, or they don't want to understand. قَاتَلَهُمُ fight them. May Allah ruin them. Allah will ruin them. May Allah ruin them. أَنَّا يُؤْفَكُونَ. How far they have turned back from the truth. Time. Okay, we'll talk about some other ways of shirk or other wrongdoings of these people of the book tomorrow inshallah. ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم وصلى الله تعالى على خير خلقه سيدنا ونبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين.